Good morning, my dear students. Today is the first class of you for the COVID-19. We meet again for long time. First, we know what is our syllabi of the third semester of optional English. Here, English literature and representative text you have. In the English literature, Romantic and Victorian age literature from 1998 to 1900. In history of English literature of Romantic and Victorian age, we studied some topics. These topics are here, you know down. The first topic, silent futures of romanticism. Second one, romantic poetry. Third one, romantic prose. Fourth one, futures of Victorian poetry and Victorian poetry. Sixth one, Victorian prose, and seventh one, Victorian novel. These selected topics we studied in this sum. And representative text, section B. Here there are 8 poems. It has 30 marks. Literature 30 marks, poetry section 30 marks, and modern English grammar 20 marks, and internal 20 marks. And what are the poems are here? The first poem, Tables Turned by William Wordsworth. Second one, Ode to the West Wind, P.B. Shelley. Third one, She Walks in Beauty, Lord Byron. Fourth one, Ode to Autumn, John Keats. Fifth one, Lotus Eaters, Lord Tennyson. Sixth one, Last Ride Together by Robert Browning. Seventh one, The Scholar Gypsy, Matthew Arnold. Eighth one, Nature's Questioning, Thomas Hardy. These poems are taught to you by our senior faculty, Professor M.A. Biradar. Sorry, that is G.S. Vasamani. Literature part, myself, and modern English grammar is taught to you, senior faculty, Mr. M.A. Biradar. In the modern English grammar, here there are 6 topics we have. First one, sentence and its constituents. Second one, sentence patterns. Third one, modifiers. Fourth one, subordination and coordination. Fifth one, kinds of sentences. And sixth one, homonyms and homophones. This is 80 marks syllabi you have. Once again I repeated to you, the literature part myself, poetry part J.S. Vasamani, and grammar part our senior faculty Professor M.A. Biradar. Now we are going to study the what is English literature and silent futures of romanticism. You know the syllabi of the this year third semester. Now we are going to study Romantic Age literature. The Romantic Age is also called as Age of Wordsworth. It is a spirit of wonder and curiosity, and it is also called as a Renaissance of wonder, and also Age of Wordsworth. First we study what are the silent characteristics of Romanticism or features of Romanticism. Here, after the Shakespeare, Romanticism was the end. When the 19th century began, again the Renaissance of Romanticism it is called. Here that emotion and imaginations are the bedrock of Romanticism. Other than two prominent elements of Romanticism are curiosity and beauty. They are very important factors in this age. It stands for freedom and liberation in literature. 18th century and 17th century, it was called as classical age because it has the rules. There is no place for the emotion and imagination. There was no place for the curiosity and beauty. There was no place for the freedom and liberation in literature. The what in the 19th century, those things were totally broken. The 19th century writers created and broke the rules of classical age. Before you study the Romanticism and Romantic writers like Wordsworth, H.T. Coleridge, Sir Walter Scott, Robert Southey, before of that, predominant Romantic writers had come. Those writers were also called as predecessors of the Romanticism, precursors of the Romanticism, or pre-Romantic writers. Pre-Romantic writers. These writers, also transitional poets of the 18th century, already we studied in the second semester. Now we are going to what is Romanticism, what are the silent features of Romanticism. Here first we study the list of characteristics. The first characteristic, break from set rules. Break from set rules. Second, interest in country life. Interest in country life. Third one, presentation of common people. Fourth one, love of liberty and freedom. Love of liberty and freedom. The escape in the world of imagination. Sixth one, predomination of emotion and imagination. Supernaturalism. Note of subjectivity. Endless variety in romantic poetry. Glorification of nature. Simplicity of language. These are the important characteristics of romantic age. Now we go to study one by one characteristics of romantic case.